What's new, Pocket Crew? It's your turn, Carlbat here, and you're watching Your Turn Central. Now, before I get started, please make sure you RCS, like, comment, subscribe, because all that support will definitely help me out in the long run. Now, I'm bringing you a Wi-Fi battle with Danceking again. Although this team that I'm bringing is rather different. I wanted to make a team revolving around Celebi, because Celebi is one of my favorite Pokemon. So, my team consists of Celebi, Mega Camerupt, Hexorus, Hitmontop, Togekiss, and Scizor. His team is rather cool in its own right, because he's bringing the Superior, the Chestnut, the Regigigas, I don't even know, I can't pronounce his name, the Latios, Pinsir, and his own little Celebi. So let's get into the battle and see, you know, how this battle goes. This was a lot of fun, because if you remember correctly, in the last battle that we had, he won. So, let's kind of see how this plays out, because I lead off with my Celebi, because I want to get my screens up. This is a light screen and reflect Celebi, but he returns the hell out of that, because he doesn't want to put up with anything my Celebi has to dish out. So he goes out into his, I'm just going to call him a Reggie. So he goes out into Reggie. I'm not really I've never actually, I've never actually went up against Reggies before, and I definitely am mistaken here. My Uxie was the screens. My Celebi is the Stealth Rocker and Toxic, as you'll see right here, because I am going to poison the Reggie. Now, this whole big boy creature thing, Man Mountain, is just going to confuse me, and that's not a good time, because I want my Celebi to kind of get as much lefties as possible, because I want to regain all this health, you know, I'm going to need it. But I'm just going to stay in, because I want to try and get some damage up on the Reggie, but I do in fact switch out, my mistake, and I switch out into my Hitmontop, because I want to get maybe like a close combat off, or something. I want to get something off, you know, but he ends up crush gripping me. And that's perfectly fine, because I did get the Intimidate off. I figured he was going to be a physical attacker, so that's one reason why I went out into my Hitmontop, because I did want to get the Intimidate off. I wanted his attack to lower, like this. And anyway, he goes on to his Pinsir. He goes out into his Pinsir because he wants to just quick attack me and get my Hitmontop downtown. But I do use the close combat that was meant for the Reggie on Pinsir, so as you can see, it's not going to do a damn thing. And that's really unfortunate, because now he gets Mega Evolve and outspeed me, and it's just a bad time to be a Hitmontop right now, because I wanted my Hitmontop to possibly Rapid Spin anything if he had any rocks up or anything, but I mean, I don't really need the Hitmontop all that much, because one, he doesn't have any rocks up, and two, I mean, my Pokemon that I have on my team can take out the Reggie anyways, so I go into Togekiss, because I know that this Pinsir can't really do much, because I'm just going to be Air Slashing and T-Waving. T-Waving and Air Slashing, I should say. I'm T-Waving simply because this Pinsir is fast as all hell, and I want to lower its speed. And I feel like that was a good play on my part, because now he can't really do terrible damage to me. Like, this quick attack is going to do a decent amount, but it's not going to take me out. And I am going to take out the Pinsir with an Air Slash right there, which is great, because this Pinsir has trouble written all over it. But luckily I was able to take down the Pinsir, and he goes out into his Chestnut. Now, this Chestnut could be a huge problem for me. I actually do want a shiny Chestnut. I do want one, because look at them. Look at them. They are phenomenal. I use the Air Slash, though, on the Chestnut. Just, you know, just trying to get some damage, but he insisted to go out into his Chestnut, and I wasn't sure if my Air Slash was going to take him out or not, really. I didn't know if he was going to be especially defensive or anything, but I do take him out, and he goes out into his Celebi, getting some more damage from my rocks. Now, he uses the Psychic on my Togekiss, and I do believe this takes me out, right? Yeah, this does take me out, unfortunately, but my Togekiss did put in some damn good work. I go into my own Celebi because I want to, you know, Toxic somebody, but I switch out because I want to kind of do a double take. I want to kind of fake him out a little bit here. So I switch him into my Scizor because I want to maybe get like a Bullet Punch or something off. I knew that my Scizor could take some of the special attacks that his Celebi has to dish out. I actually thought his Celebi knew Toxic, so I switched out to my Steel, but I wanted to use a U-turn on the Celebi, but he went into his Latias, and I do take the Latias down. And that was awesome because I wanted to use the U-turn just to kind of get some initiative and just kind of attack whoever the hell he was going to go into. So I do use the U-turn on the Latias. Now, wait, Latias? Latios. It's Latios. Latios is the girl, so I've been mistaken all along. It's Latios, but I go into my Haxorus when he goes out into his Smuglord Superior. He uses the Dragon Pulse, unfortunately, on my Haxorus. I completely forgot Superior can learn, Dragon Pulse, and that's rather unfortunate because my Haxorus did not need to take all that damage, but I do use the Poison Jab on the Superior, leaving him with about, what, like 15 or 10 HP, something around there. So I switch up because I do not want to take another Dragon Pulse. So I go out into my camera, my Camerupt though, because I figure my camera can take a Dragon Pulse. It is rather bulky in the special field. So I just wanted to switch out into my Camerupt just because I wanted him to take some damage. I needed my Haxorus, so I could not let him go down. I could not let Haxorus go down. But he goes out into his Reggie when Reggie takes more Stealth Rock damage. And I do Mega Evolve because I'm going to do an Overheat or even play it safe and do like a Flash Cannon or something. But he switches out, and that's awesome because I am going to be using Flash Cannon. I wanted to play it safe. And just, you know, use Flash Cannon. I didn't really know who he was going to switch into, but I do take the Reggie out with a crit. That Flash Cannon, man, is powerful. He goes out into a Celebi, and he does take me out with an Earth Power. Earth Power on Celebi is fantastic, man. I had no idea his Celebi was going to know Earth Power of all moves. Jesus Christ. But I go in my Celebi because I'm going to want to, you know, do something to the Celebi, but unfortunately here, well, not unfortunately, I kind of thought he was going to take me out, but I do miss a Toxic! Look at that! I do miss a Toxic, and that's really unfortunate, because I really have been wanting to poison the Celebi all along, and have not been able to. So he is locked into Earth Power, because he is Choice Specs, he told me, so there's really not a lot his Celebi can really do right now. So I do, in fact, hit the Toxic on the Celebi. And that's great for me because now now the Celebi can do less than nothing to my Celebi. But my Celebi is more of, you know, Toxic, Stealth Rock, Healing Wish type Pokemon. So he switches out because he does not want to really stay in too much longer. So he goes out into a Smuglord, his Superior, hoping to take me out, which he actually no. Wow. So he does send him out, and I completely forgot. I forgot about the rocks. I don't know why. Do not blame me. I forget everything. But he just wanted to fodder off the Superior, because the rocks do in fact take him out. So I go into my Haxorus. Now this Celebi could very well just take me out. But as you can see, the Celebi is a natural cure. I think, actually, yeah, Celebis are all natural cure, but that's besides the point. The point is he is not poisoned anymore. But he just Giga Drained my Haxorus, taking me out, leaving me with 2 HP rather, but I still am not going to be able to take out the Celebi too much. My Dragon Claw can do a damn good amount of damage, but it's not going to be able to really take him out. So he does Giga Drain me again, getting some more HP. It's not going to do too much for the Celebi because it's not much HP at all, but that's besides the point. The point is that I am dead. So I go into my Scizor because I can just Bullet Punch and just win us the game. But this was a rather interesting battle because that was the very first time I had ever went up against a contrary Superior. Now, he did not use Leaf Storm, so it did not raise his special attack any, but I have rarely faced off against normal Superiors to begin with, so I had no idea what that Superior really wanted to do to me. And when it used Dragon Pulse, I completely forgot that Superior could learn Dragon Pulse, because I knew that it could, and I completely forgot that it, at that point in time, I forgot that I could use it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I hope you guys, really enjoyed this battle, because this was a lot of fun. He won the last game, so I felt like it was fair that I won this game. So if you did not see the last battle that he and I had, then please, by all means, RCS, because you'll be able to see the last battle he and I had, and you are going to be able to see all the other battles that we've had. Well, all the battles that I've had in the past and everything. But before I act more stupid and before I sound more ridiculous, I'm gonna end it here. I can't talk today, but I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, please RCS, and you know, if you want to leave a like rating or anything, you know, RCS is rate, comment, subscribe anyways. But as you can see, I'm in a weird mood. So okay, bye.